A Very Pinkity Stinkity Mystery by Hadrian Dwyer.
Exterior. Day. It's dark out. The moon rises high, and the music in my ears makes me want to make the big stinky. The pinky stink. The super duty. Or my name isn't Major Stinkity Pinkity LLC. I come up close to the door. The big door. The stinky door. I open it.
Hello, officer. How can I help you?
Have we done anything wrong?
Not much. I'm just following up on a few leads. Really, just some routine stuff. Have any of you seen Hadrian Dwyer?
Hadrian Dwyer, Cappy nominee and stage star extraordinaire. Holy balls, he is missing. We are scared.
I could tell from their lack of emotion that they knew something they didn't want to reveal. He was here. I could sense it. The lack of stink, the amazing muscles, the unending charisma emanating from his very being. Oh yeah, Hadrian Dwyer was in this house.
That's actually completely insane. We have to find him. Like, what the hell? Here, come inside. Get out of the rain.
It wasn't raining.
You look pale. Let me get you a chair.
Jill does that weird chair pull thingy from the Virtual Insanity music video. The music sting plays. Curiouser and curiouser. The scene's stink is evolving. I might be onto a huge lead. Ampersand. As the night went on, things kept on not adding up. I could tell something was off.
Hey, why did that kid just fall over? There's like some kid who just fell over in the living room.
Oh, well, I guess you're right. Huh.
As the two criminals tried desperately to ignore the fate of their dying child, I set my gun back on the table. They had just failed the test. I was certain. I picked my gun back up. Get on the ground, now!
What?
Get on the ground! I shoot the kid again just to prove a point.
The detective throws the gun at the child.
I know who stole the boy!
That's not our kid.
Shit. I can't do this anymore. Jill, I'm good.
Joe punches the detective. The detective dies. Both are stunned.
I'm going out.
Here, I'll go with you.
No, you won't. I want you going with me.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay. You just suck. That's okay. That's just you. Smiley face emoticon. Can you clean this up? I'm gonna go out for a bit. I'll be right back.
Okay. Can you get me some food?
Sushi?
Joe leaves. There's a beat. Jill sits on the ground next to the body and starts to pat its face or something.
He doesn't love you, Jill.
You know that's not true.
Do I? If it's not, nobody told him.
I hate it when you say things like that. The only reason you do it is to hurt me. I don't like it. It's nasty.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
You don't have to say it. You know if...
You don't listen if I don't say it.
There's a beat. The tension is palpable.
Shut up! I hate you! You always ruin everything. I hope you die in a fire.
Said to the tune of I Hope You Die in a Fire by the Living Tombstone.
I hope you're happy with your sham marriage, you stupid freaking penis. You don't even know where he is, do you?
I don't want to know.
Too bad, dum-dum. I'm gonna use dead person magic to show you.
No, you are not. I'm putting my foot down. I'm setting a boundary. You're not doing that. You're leaving.
Nuh-uh.
Blackout. The lights come up on a not-so-sober Joe. He's drinking something and talking to a woman at a bar. We tune in mid-conversation.
And then that bitch tries to go with me.
Joe takes a drink from the cup.
And I'm telling you, if this woman keeps any tighter of a leash on me, I'm gonna choke.
Joe drinks again.
She's bad. She is garbage. She's stinky. I really don't like her. She's evil.
Joe drinks again.
That sounds hard. What's a guy to do? Just sit there and take it?
Exactly. You can't even fight back because she starts crying and it's like, ooh, baby, what now? What do I do? I can't be mean because she cries again, and I can't yell because that's also mean. It sucks.
Joe takes a sip.
She's a manipulator.
Joe drinks again.
See, you understand me.
Joe drinks again.
You get it.
Another drink.
You're smart for...
Joe drinks again.
You're smart. And that's why I like you.
Joe drinks again. Joe very suddenly falls asleep sitting up.
Really? I never knew. You're a loving guy, aren't you?
Oh boy, is Joe surprised. He thought this conversation was Jover.
Yes.
Joe gets some sip.
I just don't get how a girl like her doesn't appreciate a guy like you. I say she needs someone to put her in her place.
Really?
Joe drinks again.
Yes, someone strong,
Joe sip.
someone brave,
Another sip.
someone epic.
Yet another sip.
You, Joe.
She gives him a loud squeaky toy. She disappears. Big bar from the Shining Gods.
How did I get here?
Blackout. The lights come back up on the house.
And that's where your precious Joe Burrow has been this whole time.
What do you mean?
What?
I didn't see anything.
What do you mean?
You just said, nuh-uh, put on a wig, and then walked to the bar down the street. You came back after like 10 minutes.
Oh. Huh.
The detective stands up. He's been fine this whole time.
I had secretly been fine this whole time. Little did the famed NES player Joe Burrow know. This whole charade was to buy time. It was a setup. I paid for his tab and dressed up as a sly bartender to win his trust and make him attempt to kill Janet. Then I'm going to frame him for tax evasion. Because I want to. He will be put away for good. For good. For good. For good. For good. For good.
Are you
For...
okay?
Jill was clearly unwell. She couldn't be trusted. I needed some backup. From the moment I met her, I knew she was ill. First, she started small. She mackled a bit. Then it got worse. She mackled some more. After that, she mackled most. It got so bad, she walked into the club like, "What's up? I got a big..."
The detective cuts himself off.
Jill, I need to use your phone.
No.
Jill, I need to use your phone.
No.
Jill, I need to use your phone.
No.
Oh, never mind. There's mine.
The detective picks up his phone and dials it wrong. Not sure how. If it's a rotary phone, maybe he holds it up and uses it like a cell phone, or tries to dial a cell phone like a rotary phone. Brian J. Miron has entered the chat.
You ready?
The detective and Brian Miron do that big tough guy handshake. The one from the movies. You know the one.
I thought you'd never show up. It was statistically unlikely.
You of all people should know that a statistical unlikelihood is never a complete impossibility. It just had a large test statistic, bro.
Brian J. Miron suddenly punches the detective right in the face.
Also, you've been brainwashed. I'm going to break you out of this, big guy, or my name is an AP Stats teacher, Brian J. Miron.
No! Who would have guessed the twist that the family secret held by Joe Burrow and Jill's family secret for Prop 6 was that they were secretly Joe Burrow and Jill Biden? I am surprised.
That's not the twist. There's a secret extra twist that you've actually been crazy and brainwashed the whole time, and now I need to save you. The secret is actually that they were a normal family, like in the lighthouse. Spoilers!
The detective and Brian J. Miron have an epic battle.
No! I'm dead! No! 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 No!
The detective continues to just say no during the entire next part. I'll tell you when to stop. Joe Burrow comes home.
Hey, baby, how's about we blow this popsicle stand? You and me. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
Just the two of us?
Just the two of us.
Yes, yes, 100 times yes.
Okay, the detective can stop now. Blackout. The prologue intro musical sting from Carrie plays. The spotlight comes up on the detective. He looks around, frightened. A voice is heard from the darkness.
Name, please.
The ending musical sting from Carrie plays. Finn.